Last time it sprayed him. Joe has purple hair. Is that the prank? Oh my god, he dyed his hair pink. Wait, that's way funnier than what I was expecting. That's actually pretty good. Fairies are like the #1 request from the Sims community right now for a future pack. And it's always very interesting to me to see what the community is wanting and what they're talking about the most. Before this, I'd argue that it was babies and horses, and we got both of those things this year. So to me, it almost feels like this fairy obsession has kind of come out of nowhere. But I guess the desire was always there. There was just other things that most people wanted more. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't know if I really care about getting fairies in The Sims 4, which is probably not really a surprise to you because I don't really care about any of the occult packs in The Sims 4. I can acknowledge that things like the werewolves pack are really cool. It's just not really my favorite thing to play with. And we did have fairies in a previous Sims game. Back in The Sims 3, we had a pack called Supernatural, and that came with vampires, witches, werewolves, and fairies, and it was also like my least favorite Sims 3 pack. It was also the last Sims 3 pack I ever got, so I didn't really ever play with it that much. So maybe I do like it deep down and I just don't know because I was scared of vampires as a kid. I think half the problem is that I just can't really picture what would come in a fairy pack in The Sims 4. So if I'm gonna get on board this fairy train, I'm gonna have to do some research, and I was thinking that we could go back to The Sims 3 and just play with fairies and see what they're like. It has been a very, very long time since I last had a fairy in this game. Oh my god! Okay, maybe I do like this pack. From what I remember, the fairies are very similar to witches in this game. They can both do magic, they can both kind of fly a little bit, but I think the fairies' magic is more focused on playing tricks on people. And there's also like a hidden fairy magic skill, and as you level it up, you can do more stuff. The occults in The Sims 3 were fun, but they're definitely not as in-depth as the Sims 4 ones, so I'm just warning you now, there's not gonna be like a cool skill tree for us. It's very minimal. The cast isn't that in-depth either. There's 6 different wings we can choose from. Right now we have the busy bumblebee wings. There's also willowed wisps wings, which look like this. Ooh. They're very like majestic, ethereal even, if you will. These ones are the dreamy dragonfly wings. We have majestic monarch that look like this, super swirly that look like this, and also fanciful ferns, which look like these. Okay, and then you could change the color of them to literally anything. This is just kind of how The Sims 3 works. There's some default options that you can pick from, but there's also a color wheel. So when I say literally anything, we can make these wings into literally anything. These darker colors look really cool because it's kind of shadowy. I wasn't really considering being an evil fairy, but that actually might be kind of fun. That's kind of it for cast though. There isn't like any other special things to add to the fairies. They just have wings. Oh my god, these outfits take me back to my childhood. It's so funny coming back and looking at them now. Honestly, if The Sims 4 did get fairies, I think the cast would be very similar. Like just a few wing selections. They'd probably have a human form and a fairy form, just like the other occults do. And I bet there'd be a lot of fun florals like this that we could choose from. We certainly would not have this degree of customization on colors though, unfortunately. I wasn't kidding when I said I wanted an evil fairy. I gave her the evil, good sense of humor, green thumb, love the outdoors, and lucky traits. I thought I'd move into the new world that came with Supernatural, although I guess it's not really a new world anymore. It was new when the pack came out, but it's over 10 years old now because it came out in 2012, so not quite new. This is the house that I always used to play in, like every single time without fail. It's kind of cute. It's simple, but it's cute. And fairies don't really need a house. Oh, fairies do need money though. Okay, that's fine. This is an experiment, so I'm allowed to cheat. There's 2 different kinds of fairy houses in this game. In The Sims 3, they have these little fairy house items. There's a fairy bungalow, and there's also a fairy castle. They both function the same, they just look a little bit different. And this basically could fill all of my fairies' needs. I don't know if you can tell, but you can sleep in there, you can eat in there, they can relax, they can nap, they can use it like a dresser to change outfits. You can throw fairy house parties, and if you've got another sim, you can even woohoo in the fairy house. So I'm not kidding when I say I don't need this. I don't need a bed. I don't need a kitchen. I think I do still need a shower and a toilet, but otherwise you can pretty much solve all of your Sims needs in that fairy house. These are cute too. I wouldn't be mad if we got this kind of thing in The Sims 4. Oh, that one's good. That kind of matches my vibes. And then the other main feature is that we have this little power bar that shows how much of our magic powers we have remaining. So we just have to keep an eye on that underneath our Sim's face. My kitten is obsessed with my computer screen right now. She wants to get to that fairy so bad. She discovered my mouse cursor for the first time today. In her whole life, she's never noticed it before, and now she has, and she really, really wants it. So this is gonna be a little bit more difficult than usual because half the time I cannot see my sim. By default, we have a couple fairy interactions. I can fly. Oh my god. 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 That's so cool. I don't think I've seen that before. And then I can also put on these auras. If I remember correctly, as they level up, they unlock more auras. Oh, and I'm in the fairy house. Oh, I'm throwing a fairy house party. I see. Okay. But as they level up, they unlock more auras, and they can have like auras of creativity, and that's gonna help Sims with the painting skill and other things like that. It looks like the aura of soothing just gives me a +20 happy mood, which helps make my life a little bit easier. And I don't want to deal with you right now. I am not going to university. I am a fairy. Oh my god, I don't want to deal with this either. I'm not going to the future either. I am a fairy. That is for another time. Okay, well, there's an example of the fairy house party. Felicity feels the power of the fae grow stronger within. If Felicity wishes to inspire, she need only harness the power of the aura of creativity to draw inspiration from mystical powers. We can also use Flight of Felicity to speed others in their travels. Wait, I forgot that was one of the things that you can do. I named her Felicity not thinking. Flight of Felicity is just what it's called. It doesn't have anything to do with her name being Felicity. That's really funny though. Okay, well, I'm bestowing the Flight of Felicity on Bettina Stones, the university mascot. Congratulations. I can also playful pester you. Can I do it a few times? Who are you? Felicity is fed up with cold showers and disappearing conditioner. We can now fairy trap toilets and showers to get back at other Sims. Well, that's lovely. Oh, maybe I'll play some fairy tricks. I made him a hothead. Oh, he looks mad. Sorry. Is your name Rick? You probably deserved it with a name like that. Oh, I use all my fairy magic up. Oh man, my fairy magic is critical. I need to take a break, use an essence of magic elixir, or ride on a train set. Wait, I don't think I knew that you could do that. There's like a little train set toy for kids. I can ride it? Stop, wait. Oh my god. I never knew this. In all my years, I never knew this. To be fair, I don't know much about The Sims 3 Supernatural. I didn't really ever use it, like I said, so I could tell you literally anything about everything else from The Sims 3 except Supernatural, because I just never used it. Well, this train set really does not grant me any power. I used it like 10 times and I've got none still. That's fine. Maybe I can come buy some elixirs so I've got some more options. Are you gonna fly there? It's right next door. Oh, I didn't even plan that. That's pretty good. You actually could fly there if you wanted to. Hello? Oh, that's so fun. Well, it looks kind of scary. She's like hovering. It's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie, but that's fine. Do I like that or not? I'm not sure. I want to, but it's kind of weird. Well, I'm here because I wanted to buy an essence of magic elixir. Vial of potent bliss. Vial of bottled genie. Oh, there's nothing good here. I don't want to make any elixirs. I just want to be a fairy. I didn't set out to play Supernatural. I set out to play tricks on people. I don't really understand what just happened. All of a sudden my magic power was full again, and I didn't click on or do anything different. I just was using this, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. I can come mess with this guy. Hi, Rainflower Ivy. I'm going to evil dance around you. What do you think about that? Oh, good. Perfect. That'll really show him. Is that really a fairy thing that I can do? There was a fairy icon. Oh, that's a fairy baby. Oh my god. Oh, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. No. Hi, Sophie. Even the toddlers have wings. The wings are like bigger than her. That's so cute. Oh my god, maybe we do need fairies in The Sims 4. Cause look at that, her wings match her outfit. All right, well, I guess her outfit matches her wings. She probably had the wings first. Should I mess with Linda, the baby's mom? Maybe. I'm gonna come play some fairy tricks on her. Hey, Linda, I'm just here to mess with you. Oh, I made her cold. She looks kind of like a person that I know in real life named Linda. Did I just cover my ears because of the baby crying? Did you see that? I get it. It's kind of annoying. Projecting auras is kind of helpful for leveling up skills too, because I can just have the aura on. Granted, it uses up some of my fairy magic, but it also just lets me progress without trying. I'm flying home because I kind of want to have her drink some pollen punch. We can put this fairy house to the test. We'll see how much more I can get out of it. Oh, it feels like half hunger. So it doesn't do the whole hunger bar, but that's fine because I don't need to buy anything for it. I can perform a fairy repair on broken objects, and I unlocked the aura of body and mind to assist Sims in their training. Well, I'm gonna fairy sleep in this house right now quickly because it's getting kind of late. I can also plant a few of these magical plants that I just got. Oh, Felicity has discovered how to coax a plant to fruition by using bloom. So I can talk to these and make them bloom. Oh, no way. Okay, well, I made her sleep a little bit even though it was the middle of the day because I was out of fairy magic, but now I can bloom things. Bloom these plants, see what happens. Wait, no way. I can make them grow faster. Can I use it on the same thing multiple times? I guess as long as you, oh, as long as I have the magic, I can do it. Wait, that That's almost too easy. I can't believe that worked. So I can just insta-grow an entire garden that way? Maybe I do want fairies in The Sims 4, because that was kind of fun. Well, aside from the fact that I'm out of magic so fast, that part is not so fun. Something I don't remember is if I can cheat this with a, oh, never mind. In The Sims 3, you can drag needs if you want to, but I can't drag fairy magic. Oh, it's back again. What's going on? Is it supposed to do that? Is it supposed to just randomly reappear like that? Or is it supposed to slowly replenish? Because when I was sleeping, it was going up slowly. But then when I come here, sometimes it randomly just is full. I'm gonna set a fairy trap on the toilet. I don't really know what happens here. If I use it, does it affect me? Surely I won't fall for my own trap. Like, that would be ridiculous. No, it doesn't. Does anyone else need to pee? Hey, Bonnie. Just wondering, do you need to use the bathroom by any chance? Fight! What are you doing? Just autonomously beating up random people? Well, I was gonna mess with her, but I didn't plan on beating her up. That's a little bit more dramatic. I was just gonna like do a little fairy trick. Oh, Branch Timbly. Do you think I could try and get him to woohoo with me? Hold on. I want to see the fairy house woohoo. Oh, he likes me. Attractive company. Okay. Hey, buddy. Just gonna add you to my active family. Oh, he has a girlfriend. That's fine. Don't worry about that. It's fine. He's also a cucumber smasher for a living. Okay, well that was really not hard at all. I flirted with him for like 2 seconds. He has a naughty reputation now, and we've officially kissed. So that was not too bad at all. I do still want to see what happens when someone uses the trapped toilet. Hunted from an unfriendly vampire. Oh, yikes. All right, well, I just wanted you to come use this. I'm sorry to put you in my house. I don't even know who you are, Joe. I just wanted to experiment a little bit. Oh, whoa. It sprayed him! You deserved it. Ooh, those tricky fairies, they sure pulled a fast one on Joe. He'll always remember that time the fairy got the upper hand, but it's going to be the last time. Okay, Joe, you're my new resident human that I can play tricks on. What is that? Search for fairies at the Arboretum. It would be fun to interact with a fairy. That's so cute. You think it would be fun to interact with a fairy? Okay, well, I'm going home because I also think it would be fun to interact with a fairy. In fact, I want to woohoo with a fairy inside of this fairy house. I can even try for a baby. I probably shouldn't do that though. I have too much experimenting to do. Okay, he's in there. I'm gonna turn small and now I'm in there. Okay, wait, listen. What? What? There was like scary giggling. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a bit more aggressive than I thought it was going to be. I didn't really expect it to move. I guess I was just picturing like some hearts or something. The whole house was spinning. Nothing like breaking in that new house with a little fairy love. Oh, wow. Congratulations, I guess. Good for you. I can prank the shower too, so I kind of want to see what happens when I do that. Hey, Joe, you want to come do a little test for me? Thank you. Last time it sprayed him. Oh, Joe has purple hair. Is that the prank? Oh my God, he dyed his hair pink. Wait, that's way funnier than what I was expecting. That's actually pretty good. Don't be mad, it looks good on you. No, he's gonna wash it out? No. Ugh. So dramatic. You looked better that way. You should really consider keeping it next time, but whatever. I'm just trying to grow all my plants right now because I've got the power to. Oh, and we unlock the ability to fairy trap a sofa or love seat to zonk out our roommates temporarily. Okay. Joe will be graduating soon. Are you? He's a high school student? Oh my God, I thought you were an adult. I didn't know. Oh my God, I didn't know that you were a teen. I'm sorry. Oh, that's terrible. Can you leave? Get out. Get out of my house. Oh, he's gone. Oh no. That was objectively worse. I'm sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. I really don't know what I was thinking. Oh, okay. I just saw it happen. There was a fairy magic depleted moodlet that was going to end in 5 minutes and then it just automatically completely fills. So maybe that's how it works. The magic depletes and then it just comes back after a certain amount of time, but there's no in between. So I don't have like medium fairy magic. I either have all or nothing. I don't know. That's weird. That's real weird. Like I said, Sims 3, all of the occults were like fine. Individually, the occults were kind of bad because they had all 4 like half done in a pack, which is why I prefer the game pack method for occults in The Sims 4 because they're way more detailed. They're more expensive, but they're also in general better done. Is this the mean vampire? Can I mess with you? Tummy twister. Skivvies. Whoa. Did I get him? Ew, I made him burp. No, that's really gross. And now I'm sick because of it. Oh, and now he has to pee himself. Oh, he probably deserved that actually. Sorry, but you did. Projecting an aura does kind of deplete this fast, doesn't it? But Linda Crumplebottom wants to chat. That's the girlfriend of the guy that I found. Ew, you want to kiss her? What about me? I'm sorry, you can go back to her. I got what I needed out of you. It was more so just an experiment. That sounds really bad, but like I don't know, it's true. Oh, look at this fancy bird. Oh my god, come befriend it. I think it tried to bite me. Oh, that didn't work. The other kind of annoying part about this is that I can't see my progress on this hidden skill. So I don't know like how close I am to unlocking the next thing. I don't know if there is more things to unlock because it doesn't tell you. Gator wolf. I remember at some point you unlock, ew, it's a werewolf. Oh, I guess I should have known because the thing's last name was Wolf. But I can travel using this thing to different lots. Maybe I'll go to the Fay Ray Gardens. Whoa. It's like a teleporter. Supernatural is so cool. Maybe I should play with this pack more often. Look at that. Well, this is the Arboretum that we were talking about earlier. Talk to baby's breath. Play fairy games. Oh, I could just stay here if I wanted. There's a fairy house even. This is lovely. Felicity is in the mood for something. It begins with L and ends with of. Woohoo. What? Talk to baby's breath. Oh, did I just make myself more likely to get pregnant? Is that what I just did without realizing it? Well, we may as well try. Do you want to try for a baby? Could be worth it. Oh, that's okay. You're throwing a fairy house party. That's not really what I said, but fine. That's fine. These fairies have a mind of their own, I swear. Try for baby. Hello? I want a baby. It's fine. I don't want a baby. I don't want to have to deal with raising a child. I've got enough going on right now. What's going on now? Hello? Hello? Oh my God. Branch was abducted by an alien. Was that him getting returned by the alien? I didn't even see them take him. What? What? I wasn't even home. I was sleeping in this fairy house at the Arboretum. She does get energized by moonlight, kind of like the werewolves do. When did you get home? Did I miss something? What's going on? It's kind of unpleasant weather today, but I want to go to the park and mess with people. I think I want to come play some tricks on people here. The downtown of this world is lovely. I really should play with Supernatural more because I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. It's just hard because I don't really want to have like a werewolf in my average everyday Sims household, but it is fun. Whenever I do play with stuff like this, I have a good time. I just need to go out of my way to use it because I don't really want to have these things in my regular Sims gameplay. And I don't think I ever will. Like, I don't know. Do I really want to marry a werewolf or a fairy or something in my legacy challenge? Not really. Why is there nobody even here? Hello? I don't want to mess with the employees. That feels mean. I'll mess with anybody else. But these poor guys, Bruce, you don't deserve this. Well, maybe he does. With a name like Bruce, you deserve to have some tricks played on you. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Okay, she can't play tricks on him. Cool, because he's busy. That's totally fine. I totally don't mind. This is the problem with The Sims 3. Because it's an open world, there's never anybody anywhere. At least in The Sims 4, there's always townies out and about. In The Sims 3, you can't find anybody. All the Sims games have their strong suits, and The Sims 3 has a lot of strong suits, but I don't know. Sometimes it's really, really annoying trying to find other Sims. There's only a guy here because he works here. It won't stop me from messing with him. He's a vampire, so he definitely deserves it. Oh, he's already been tricked, so I can't do it again. I just got gold and toads. What's gold and toads? There's nobody anywhere. I can't mess with anyone. Oh, here we go. Don't worry, I found a random guy. I can mess with him instead. Ah! He just breathed fire on me! Keep it to yourself! Why is the gold and toads thing gone? What happened? I don't understand the fairy pack. I don't understand what goes on with them. They're fun, but like, there's a lot of confusing aspects of this to me. Oh, I learned a recipe for flask of angry bees. Well, that's nice. Oh, look, it's another fairy baby! Alfred Hopcraft. Wait, look at how cute that is. Oh my God. Right now, the fairy toddlers are like the #1 biggest selling point to me, I think, about the idea of a fairy pack. And you know what sucks about that? I don't think in The Sims 4 that toddlers would have any indication of being a fairy. Obviously, the whole point of this video was just to kind of see what fairies are like in The Sims, to give us an idea of what a fairy pack might be like in The Sims 4. And just so we're clear, there is no indication that there's going to be any fairy pack at all. This is purely a thing the community is talking talking about a lot right now. Anytime I talk about like a potential idea for a pack or like a thing we want to see in The Sims, people always assume that I have some secret insider info. This is really not new, you guys, okay? We've been doing this for years. A lot of you might be new Sims players and not remember, but like back in the day, we'd all spend ages talking about what seasons would look like in The Sims 4 or what pets would look like in The Sims 4. And now the thing people want is fairies. So we're talking about what fairies might look like in The Sims 4. But I don't want you to get your hopes up because they have not even hinted at the possibility of a pack like this. But for a second, let's imagine what the gameplay of a fairy pack in The Sims 4 would look like. I think part of what's holding me up on this is that we already have a lot of these things in other places. So fairies obviously have magic powers, right? But we already got all kinds of magic powers in Realm of Magic. And in Realm of Magic, a lot of the powers that those Sims have and the spells that they can cast are tricks like this. There's a whole category of spells that the spellcasters can learn called mischief magic. And mischief magic is sort of what I would associate with fairies. So I think I'm just kind of struggling to see what would be different enough about the gameplay. Like obviously the fairy itself would be different, but what would they do that we don't have in The Sims 4? Because I think it's important to me that the gameplay itself is different enough from Realm of Magic to make it worthwhile. No matter what, it would probably be really cool and really cute. I just want it to be different and new compared to what we have already. And the saddest part about this is that one of the things that I found the cutest about Sims 3 fairies was the baby fairies, the toddlers. But in The Sims 4, none of the occult Sims show signs of being an occult until they're a teen. They don't look any different when they're young. They don't even act different when they're young. So there almost certainly would be no babies with wings. I guess it's possible, but considering how all of the other occults are, I would assume it'd be the same thing. The rest of the cast would be cute though. You know how the toddler stuff pack in The Sims 4 has that little bumblebee shirt for the toddlers and it's got wings in the back? I feel like a shirt with wings for toddlers is probably the best they would ever give us, which is so sad. But that's kind of just how it works in The Sims 4. And to be honest, until I saw this just now, I didn't even really consider wanting this, but now this, this alone has changed my mind. I want a baby fairy. They're so cute. Most of the cast would just be the wings though, and I'm curious how it would look in The Sims 4. The Sims 3 and The Sims 4 obviously have very different graphic styles. The Sims 4 is a little bit more cartoony and it has this like clay sort of style to it. So I don't think they would do these like wispy glowy wings that we have in The Sims 3. I feel like the wings would be more like hard. Just that sounds weird, but like the wings I think would look more solid, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Obviously The Sims 4 isn't like a carbon copy of The Sims 3, so anything they do in The Sims 4 could very easily be completely different from this game. But I do think it helps to go back and look at the older games just to see where things came from and like compare to what it might be in the newer ones. Sims 3 werewolves kind of suck. I made an entire video just like this before the werewolves pack came out for The Sims 4, and the werewolves are actually kind of scary. They're like almost a little too human in The Sims 3, so I can link that video down below if you want to go back and watch it. I'm so curious to hear your thoughts about a potential fairy pack. Again, there is no news. We're just kind of talking about this because a lot of people want it. It is merely an interesting topic of discussion, okay? But I am interested in discussing, do you want fairies? Are you one of those people that is like really into the idea? Do you have any fun ideas for what the fairies might be able to do? Any cool concepts? Did you play The Sims 3? Did you like Supernatural? I've actually been playing The Sims 3 on stream about once a week recently. My Twitch channel is just lilsimsie. I'll have that link down below too. But I've been having a lot of fun going back and playing The Sims 3 more because this is like my favorite game of all time. I just love The Sims 3, so thanks for letting me have these little mini experiment videos because I have a lot of fun going back to it. And I feel like maybe it's interesting if you never actually played this game, because for a lot of you, The Sims 4 is your first Sims game. But anyway, I think on that note, I am gonna end this video right here. I haven't gone back and played with vampires or witches in this game in a long time, so let me know if I should, and I'll catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody. Sometimes when I play The Sims 3, it just really shocks me about how many little things feel like they're missing from The Sims 4. Big stuff like fairies, but also just little gameplay details that The Sims 3 is so much better at.